Hey girl, hey! If you want to know how I got my hair like this, just keep on watching. This is a very easy tutorial. So if I know how to do this, you can do it too. Hey y'all, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Tori. I make vlogs, lifestyle content, hair content, a lot of stuff, and I would love to have you join my family. Thank y'all so much for 1,000 subscribers. I literally just hit that, I think last week. Very exciting, very huge milestone, and I just really appreciate it. Today's video is going to be about my hair. It's going to be a hair. I think y'all really like the hair content, so today I'm doing a hair video and I'm really excited about it. So this is how my hair looks right now. I'm running out of breath. I'm not usually a talker. Like I don't talk that much. This video is going to be I'm trying to get my life together. This video is going to be me doing faux locks, but kind of differently than normal faux locks are. Usually you can buy them in a pack, wrap it, and then you wrap your Marley hair or whatever around, but I'm gonna do these a little different. I'm only gonna be using this twist up hair, and I'm hoping that I have enough of it. If I don't have enough, I have some other packs that I may use, but I'll definitely show it in the video so that y'all know everything that I'm using. But I think this is gonna be enough. My plan is for it to be like a bob type, and the hard part is already done. The hard part is the parting. This is gonna be an easy tutorial. I don't do hair for a living, so I don't know how to do like a lot of stuff, but this is gonna be easy for somebody who, a beginner. It's just beginner friendly because I'm a beginner. What I did was, my sister is really good at doing hair, so I asked her if she could do the parts, because that's the hardest part. I also didn't want the parts to be too small, which is why they're, you know, they're like medium. I say medium size, which is exactly what I wanted. I would say if you're a beginner at this and you have to do your own parts, number one, a local hairstylist may have something on their site that says like parts, or like, you know, some hairstylists just do parts. I don't know how to say that sentence. Some hairstylists, you can pay for just parts from some hairstylists, so maybe look into that. Or I would honestly suggest 2 days to do your hair. So the first day would be just doing parts, and then the second day doing this part. Because when I tell y'all, as a beginner, it is so hard to do parts. It took me 3 hours to do one hairstyle I did. I can actually show y'all the video because I recorded it. But it took me so long just to do one part. It's honestly very hard. I'm doing a bob, so I'm using this, but they also have a shorter version of this. I can actually show y'all. This is the shorter version of it, but I'm using the longer one just because this is what I already had. This was in the vault, okay? Because I've already done this stuff. On here it says that this one was $7.99, but I'm gonna include this here on my Amazon storefront too if you wanna go ahead and get it. Because I'm doing a bob, I'm gonna be using some scissors, and then also you're gonna need a crochet needle. This is gonna be your best friend as a beginner, because you can do a lot of styles with a crochet needle. I'm back, and I feel like it's going really good. This is how it's looking so far. I feel like it looks like real locks, which is what I was going for. So now I'm gonna show y'all how I'm actually doing it with this Expressions Twisted Up hair. Like I said, I'm using the long one, and they pretty much have like separated pieces like this. You can tell. So I'll just take one of these like spring parts, and then it looks like this. I rip it in half. I have my pre-braided hair in 2 different ponytails. I just take the next braid I'm gonna do out of the ponytail so that I can keep it separated and not have to put it into a ponytail or re-put it up, if that makes sense. So then I get the hair, and then I twist it like this so that it's easier to hook with my crochet hook. I take my braid. I usually try to do it like this and put the hook in between those two. So it's kind of like this. So now I know it's hooked. I put this little latch down, pull it through, keep holding on to one side, and let the hook pull the rest of the hair through the hairstyle. So now you should be able to do this, and it should look something like this. Once that's through, sometimes I try to make sure that it's equal on both sides. Make sure when you do get your hair braided down, make sure it's braided down enough so that it won't slip out. I braid it a little bit further than this piece. So now you should have a piece that looks like this. And you should have hair at the end if you use like the same long hair that I use. Then you're gonna take the other half of that original piece that you have, and you're gonna do basically the same thing with your crochet needle, which is twist it at the root so you can grab onto it easily. Feel that braid, make sure it's the right one, and then hook it onto your crochet hook. Pull it through and hold the left. If you're right-handed, you're gonna pull with your right hand and hold with the left hand. So it's like this. So you're pulling that other hair from the other side. I hope that makes sense. So now you're left with this. You have the hair you just pulled through and the hair that you braided with. I grab the braid as well as the new hair I just put in. Just one side of the hair that I just put in though. So this is the braid and one side of the hair that I just put in, and this is the other side of the hair that I just put in. When you do that, you're gonna twist, and I like to try to spread it out a little bit. And you're gonna keep twisting. Hope you can see. Just keep twisting now. Just keep swimming. Sometimes I like to feel it to see if I can feel the braid, since I'm doing this myself, so I can't see really, and I don't feel like looking in the mirror. It's just more time consuming. Then you get to where it starts being a little bit more frayed, which is good because the frayedness kind of sealed it. See, it's already kind of sealing. But that's not all you're gonna do. So then from the hair down here, because you're gonna have some hair left, if you need to keep going to fit your length, you can by just grabbing the hair down there. And then what I like to do to make sure it's extra secure is wrap it up too. I'll just wrap it down, wrap it up. And while you're doing this, I'm kind of spreading it out, and not like, don't just do it like this. You see how this is like this? It's gonna look like a twist if you do it like this. But if you spread the hair out a little bit like that, it covers it up and makes it look more natural. Okay, so now it's pretty frayed like that, and I just twist with my hand in the same direction of the lock. So my lock is, as you can see, I was wrapping the hair in this direction. So when I'm doing like this, I'm making sure that the lock also is moving and twisting in that same direction. So now I just cut off the excess hair. Make sure you don't cut the lock though. Just the excess. And it's okay if it still shows at the bottom. I still feel like it looks good. I like that at the bottom, look at that. And that's how you do it. I'll see y'all when I get to the front.
Be careful how you use it.
Okay, so it has been about 2 hours. It's 4:56 right now. I think I started around 2:20. I wanted to give y'all an update because I have used this whole pack. It was 3 in here, and I used that whole part on the back. So just to give y'all an estimate of like maybe how much hair you would need. If you don't want it to be this thick, maybe use less hair or something. Yeah, the only thing I don't know is if I'm doing it all the same length, but I think it's okay. I don't need it to be perfect like everything. It's going pretty good. I'm about to take me a little small snack break, but then I'm gonna finish this video. Clearly it's been some time. It's 7 now, so that means it's been 5 hours. I am on my last section right here. I'm definitely running out of hair. This is all that I have left of my springy hair, but I also have some. And by the way, this is all 2 packs of the ones that I showed you before. It's 2 whole packs. Okay, y'all. I am finally on my last one. And, okay, so what I've been doing. Okay, this is. Okay, so you know how the last time I split it in half, I split it into 2 pieces. For the front, I split it into 3 pieces so that they could be a little bit smaller than the back. So this is how thin these pieces are now. So you're gonna take your crochet hook and open it. And then you put it through here while it's open. Leave it like that for a minute. Grab your hair. Because this hair is so like afro-like, it's hard to hook if you don't twist it. So I twist it. I like to do it with my fingers like this. See the hook it on there. Put the latch back. Pull it through. Hold this tight. Pull this hand. Remember, if you want your locks to be long, if you do this method, they're only gonna be as long as this can be. You should be able to do that. Then you're gonna braid it. You're gonna braid it like this. Braid it a little bit past your hair. Strand of hair. Or add hair while going down, but this is supposed to be an easy tutorial, and easy is not adding hair, so we're not doing it. And then you have another piece of hair, which again, this is thinner than what I use for the back of my hair. Take your crochet hook, put it in, basically putting it in the same way. Hold the hook, hold this side, and pull it through. Excuse me. But for this one, you're gonna still hold this side and try to wrap it, but spread the hair apart like that so that it looks more natural. You might have to just keep doing it. And then go like this again. And just make sure the hair is all blended in and secured. Then you'll have this just hanging like this. And I cut close to it, but not at all. And boom. That's pretty much it. The reason I do like these is because I can easily like make them curl like that. So it gives me a lot to do with them. But this is how it turns out. But I'm gonna show y'all in the morning because sometimes it looks different in the morning.
Searching for some meaning at the bottom of a baggie. Green tea, Hennessy, from my earned LV. I don't need no sugar.